Hello from Clackamas News Online. I'm Taylor Ballard.
And I'm Jessika Schmidt.
Many things are happening in our community this fall, and we got a first-hand look into them all. Starting off, we were able to get a closer look at how CCC Volleyball is doing in their 2011 season.
Volleyball may seem like a girl sport, but it is not taken lightly. CCC is striving for success in their 2011 season in the NWACS League. Coach Woods has high hopes for the team to win the title.
So we practice start in the middle of August, and we go daily doubles. And then once school starts, the girls run the loop around the campus, and then we do maybe some individuals, and then we head into a 2-hour practice. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's about 2.5 hours. I'm really impressed with the season. We're growing. What I really like about this season is we're getting better with every game. So our goal is to win the NWACS, and I do feel that this team can win the NWACS, and we're getting stronger every day, so we'll see. It's exciting. For tryouts, the way we go about recruiting is right now we're actually going out and watching some high school matches. We're making contact with coaches, and we get a good look at them. So we pretty much know our team around February and start, in November.
From hitting on the court to hitting the books, captain and freshman team members discuss what it's like to play for CCC.
Being a captain, you just have a lot more responsibilities, and you have to be willing to know what everyone has to do, make sure everyone's done it. If they don't, you kind of have to be willing to take responsibility for what they didn't do. It's leadership on the floor, off the floor. I like playing for Clackamas because it's got more of a history, more of a reputation, and people know who we are and know what we represent, and that we've had a lot of history of good teams, especially in defense. People know that we always have good defense, so it's cool having that reputation wherever we go. People know who you are.
Being a freshman on the Clackamas Community College volleyball team has been really amazing. The sophomores, they know how to welcome you to the team. It was a lot easier coming in to this team when there were such good leaders. So far, I've been doing pretty well balancing school and volleyball. Basically, I am in CCC from 8 in the morning to 8 at night, but it is a good experience learning how to balance my time with it. There's more pressure in college volleyball. In college volleyball, there are 12 girls that have been the best in each of their schools, and they're all competing to be in the starting lineup. Whereas in high school, each of these girls are the best. In college, you step in and you improve a lot, and you work really hard to get where you want to be.
From coaching to playing, CCC Volleyball commits not only to the sport, but their team as a whole. With a strong start to their season, CCC Volleyball plans to keep the momentum all the way to NWACS.
As athletes occupy the court, protesters occupy Portland. Reporters Ryan Freed, Savannah and Mackenzie Jones, and Jessica Schubert went on site to learn more.
Cities all around the nation are coming together to support the Occupy Wall Street movement. Occupy Portland is currently the second largest Occupy protest in the country. Thousands have gathered in downtown Portland to have their opinions heard.
The purpose of Occupy Portland movement is to bring attention to all of these injustices that are happening to what we're calling the 99% of us. And so as you walk around the camp, you'll see that it's a lot of different kinds of people. People who are unemployed, people who are employed and actually cut out of their jobs at lunchtime to come and help do work. Day-to-day life, it's a really mix of sort of different things going on. You have a lot of committees that are doing work inside and outside of the tents. You'll see that there are a lot of just conversations and music and arts and all sorts of things like that. But what we really need are for people who aren't here is to have these conversations, bring visibility to these issues, and start thinking about ways we can come together and have solutions. There's also people who come and they just hold signs up along the sidewalks, trying to get the visibility of people who are driving through. One of the things we totally recognize is that those of us that are here are only just a very small part of it. Showing up, in fact, today over Pioneer Square, there were 10,000 people there for a rally and concert.
There are many ways to express your views on the issues at hand. Portland artist Lindsay Walker chooses to share hers through song.
Is everybody stupid? Everybody stupid. No, I don't want to break the news today. I'd rather check out the headlines inside my brains. Everybody's stupid. Everybody's stupid.
The system is set up like a game of Monopoly. You know, so it's all about like going around and buying these properties and stuff. And then if you get to the end where you're about to win, it's when you start like, picking on your opponent and really causing them problems and stuff. And it's the same way that like our society runs basically. Like the 1% basically own the monopoly board, and we have to go around and pay them for stuff. Like, if we all decided, okay, we're going to put away the game, we're not going to play that game anymore, then they would just not have any power. Here, we're just basically just taking care of people.
The Occupy Portland movement is held close to the heart of all those involved, but will we see their efforts bring the results to fruition?
While protesters air their views on the tough economy, many Clackamas students are finding employment through work study.
Students struggle when trying to deal with tuition, books, room and board, and money in general. The problem is time, money, and finding a way to come up with both simultaneously. Luckily, Clackamas has found a solution for both that can be conveniently found while registering on the Cougars website. Clackamas News Online went out to find student employees and work-study participants whom have found benefits throughout the program.
While I was filling out my FAFSA, I noticed a little box that said, "Are you interested in federal work study?" which at the time I had no idea what that was, but I went ahead and clicked it, and then I received an email from the financial aid director saying to come to an orientation, and then I went around campus and found a job, and here I am.
I actually heard about joining ASG from a high school counselor. She was telling me about it as a way to help out with financial aid and paying for college. And then also she recommended it because I worked with her a semester and she thought I'd be good at helping students.
I think the most beneficial thing about this job is that I've got to know a lot of people while working here. And I've also gotten paid to sit here and do my homework and keep my grades up.
I have gotten to know the staff really well, like the college's president and some of the deans on campus, and then also you can get tuition waivers and it can help pay for books as well.
I think it's a very effective program. I have not had to take out any student loans to compensate myself financially because of this job. The main reason I'm doing this program, besides financially, is that it has helped me immensely in social networking, and I've met a lot of professional references now that I can now go to those people and have letters of recommendation written.
Thanks to Clackamas Employment, students are getting a financial edge in their school careers with tuition assistance and extended time for homework.
From Clackamas News Online, I'm Jessika Schmidt.
And I'm Taylor Ballard.